Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I want to take the time to sort of talk about all the awesome things you can sort of do when you're leveling a second character, third character, however many characters you're leveling. Doesn't really matter, but just sort of leveling alts in a very fast, efficient way and utilizing what having a main can do for you. So like you can buy a ton of things that are super cheap relative to your main. Like we're talking like 20 silver, which might be a lot when you're that level, but when you have a main that's funneling hundreds of gold a day, just sort of leveling it, doing professions, whatever you're doing, you have a nice income supply to allow your alt to have super nice things, whether it's potions, enchants, the best BOE greens and blues that it can have, and just a lot of stuff like that, which will really make your character do very, very well. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So one of the first most important things that you can have on any alt is what I like to call running shoes. So right here on this druid, I have Feet of the Lynx, which are enchanted with minor speed increase. Now this minor speed increase allows you to run at 8% faster. And while that doesn't seem like a lot, it matters a ton. It will save you hours, if not days of playtime if you have shoes with minor speed to boots on them and you're using them for the entire time that you are leveling. It does not stack with other things. So like if you're a hunter with aspect of the cheetah, or like a druid eventually with feline swiftness right here, it will not stack with that. So once I have cat form and I'm outside, it won't really matter. But for dungeons and stuff where I'm inside, it will matter. But something you can do is you just sort of go here and you go to cloth feet right here. And we're going to search by level in these thin cloth shoes. You can also get these by making a character that wears cloth, but you could buy these for 17 silver, and then you enchant them with minor speed to boots. And since they're cloth, you would be able to wear these on every single character that you have. And so every new character you're making, everything like that, they will have shoes. Around level 20 is when I start to look for a good pair of shoes, because the stats are just nice there, and it sort of starts to matter then as well. But you can then mail those to your bank cocoon or a new tune that you plan on leveling, and then they can also use those. Now, another really overpowered one that you can do, and this is starting to come into play now because people are getting there and getting this, is fiery weapon. So you can get some white weapons, swords preferably on alliance, because human rogues, human warriors, human paladins, they can all use swords. So you give them a sword with fiery weapon, and then you can then translate this between them. Once again, once you're about level 20, I would start to look for some real weapons, but the fiery weapon proc is enough to pretty much one-shot a lot of mobs early on, 1 through 10. It's just that good. Rogue especially, because you can have 2 of them. Then I also want to talk about another enchant that you can throw on, and this is going to be using the agility ones. These agility enchants are insane. You can put 15 agility. You can do the shadow power, frost power stuff. That is the top end. Those are a little far-fetched right now because AQ hasn't really done much, but you can do greater strength and greater agility, as well as minor haste on a pair of gloves. All of these are good enchants that you can use for your character, just twinking them out. Once again, you can put these on white gloves, and you probably won't replace them till around level 20, when you can start to get some stam and stuff, or some decent blues. Next, I want to talk about using some potions. The best potions that you are going to use are going to be Swiftness Pots. You can start using them at level 5, and you will just run faster for 15 seconds. This is amazing before you have your mount. It'll just allow you to traverse the world quite a lot. They aren't too expensive right now, which is really good. But, you know, you can get one, as you can see, you can buy 5 for 1 gold right here. So do with that as you will. It's always also good on hardcore to keep some with you, because you could pop that potion and it could save your life. Now, finally, what I want to talk about, because early on, these blues and greens sell for quite a lot, like 50 silver, 20 silver, 1 gold. But once you're on a alt character and you have your main still live, you can make a good lot of money. So you can buy these pieces of gear. As you can see, I have a level 15 chest that is 5 strength, 3 agility, level 17 cloak, level 17 bracers enchanted, and as a druid, you can put these reinforced armor kits on your pieces of gear. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on these boots, even though I'm replacing them with those at 19. Just for right now, and it's because bear form increases armor contribution from items by 180%. So these 16s are even higher because I go bear form. Now they're a little weird because you can only put them on certain levels. Like I can only use light and medium starting off. Heavy armor kits require the item to be level 15 or higher. So just be aware of that when you do that. But these are all amazing survival tips that will help your characters sort of get twinked out and allow you to pump. Then finally, one of the most important things is world buffs. The Zandalar and Oni are dropping daily, it seems like now, with Hardcore Elite and Frontier blasting and pushing the limits of Hardcore right now. So understand the buffs and what they do. Oni buff on casters doesn't really do much. So every time I see Oni coming off, I'm logging into a melee character. Like I want to get it on my warrior that I plan on leveling, this druid. It is insane on druid when you're running around in bear just one-shotting everything. I was hitting for 150s at level 12. That's how nutty Omnixia buff is, because it just gives you a raw 140 attack power. So I try to position my ults in Stormwind to get that. And then ZG buff allows you to move 10% faster, as well as it gives you 15% stats. So it's just really, really nice for quality of life leveling. Whatever character you're leveling the most, I would definitely get that on there. So I go and get that on my main. And then you can also buy chrono boons. Those are a little expensive, and I wouldn't recommend it. They're 5 gold each from the vendor if you do the quest. And they also are, people can put them on the auction house, but on the AH, they're 10 to 15 gold. So it's just something to keep in mind if you really want to maximize your buff. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoy it. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.